Hello everyone, welcome to PlatformCon. My name is Ethan. I am the Senior Staff Engineer of the Trust Native Technology Department at Ant Group. We are the platform service team for all developers within the Ant Group. Today, I'm very glad to share our story and the insights of platform engineering and how it helps to reshape scalable collaboration in Ant Group. Like many other large enterprises, we serve tens of thousands of developers in a variety of technical fields. We provide developers with a wealth of infra and platform services. We adopted Kubernetes and Service Mesh on a large scale from 2018 to 2020. Besides, we provide a bunch of middlewares, runtimes, storages, as well as services subscribed on public cloud. However, with the rapid adoption growth, our users are faced with a large number of tags, tools, UIs, products, and internal processes, which makes them feel complicated and difficult, leads insufficient delivery, and also affects their confidence to adopt more infra and platform technology continuously. What's worse, when it scales, it goes into chaos. Our users cannot tolerate. They had made many DevOps attempts to speed up their workflow, and they experienced many anti-patterns. The fact is, different roles have different skill set, mindset, and habits. They like to work independently and cannot understand each other easily. Usually, developers underestimate the complex of platform technology and the professionalism of operations. While the operation team may not understand why developers can't simply learn all of the new technologies and tools. Another common problem is that each team's DevOps processes are typically highly customized and challenging to generalize. But wait, in the problem between dev and ops, we don't usually see the platform team, right? So where is the platform team? With this question in mind, let's go back to the basics first. In our scenario, platform capabilities are usually provided in the form of the API, resource, and asset. Our job is actually to ensure users agilely connect wide and isolated capabilities and their application requirements by themselves, and streamline delivery process in a consistent and manageable manner. To that end, we involve engineering concept and practice. Before I drill down into it, I would like to talk about my understanding of engineering. The important part of engineering is not only to solve independent problems, it anchors a fundamental issue in the target field and drives engineers consistently dig, think, and practice into the essence of the problem. In our story, engineering drives us to explore some important issues: how to build blocks based on the role of each participant, and how to collaborate with others to define a complete puzzle, and finally, turn the blueprint into the reality through an efficient automation path. Engineering is not just proposing an action for a specific problem or activity, not a gust of wind. It is a thinking, collaboration, and practice habit. With this in mind, as a platform team, we are committed to introduce engineering concept and practice into our workspace and make continuous changes together with the dev and ops team to solve the open and hard problem. Let's take a closer look at the practice. We built the IDP for developers. IDP is not built for any specific team or a specific DevOps activity. IDP builds a common collaboration to ensure and scale practices for all teams and modernize DevOps approach to enable efficiency. IDP provides a base for the development to make the delivery faster and reliable. Specifically, IDP provides a consistent user interface and tools with good experience, including declarative code, library automation tools, and suite and API, IDE, and out-of-box product. The descriptive code for developer is a kind of front-end app spec for each app delivery type. The spec includes requirements, arrangement, locality, constraints, and all aspects of infra and platform capability from the perspective of the application developers. Therefore, application developers don't need to perceive infra and platform details, but only need to focus on their own concerns. With such a practice, through the IDP developer teams compose their proper abstraction and automation path based on what IDP provides with a low cognitive burden. Developers could build and run by themselves. In such a way, SRE becomes an enabler to help developers further streamline the delivery experience. The collaboration among platform, developer, and SRE teams is quite scalable, and for any DevOps team, IDP could meet their own needs at all stages from dev to production. Benefiting from the scalable collaboration, we cooperate with many developer teams to break down one silo after another. With developers, we abstract standard code modules and components of infra and platform capability, based on which developers can flexibly assemble, extend, and upgrade. As part of the base, the modules and components are shared and reused among applications to serve the different delivery, gradually forming an standard definition and delivery mechanism. In a large enterprise, it is really hard to define and maintain a globally unique app spec. In such a way, we enable developers to build a customized app spec based on the standard components through self-service and self-build. So far, we have incorporated many different types of application into the approach, which have been very difficult in the past. We jointly built some standard application specs and automation paths for common cases, and also supported developer teams to define and deliver their customized apps. We hope that any application can have a unified definition and delivery process through only the IDP, without jumping between different tools, UIs, and processes. Engineering is the way we advocate, which brings great portability, flexibility, and agility to make value delivery easier. Developers define the composed platform capabilities through programming languages, libraries, and documents, and use tools, APIs, CSUs, and UI products to automate the path to runtime as they want. Applications can be delivered in a variety of ways, either minimally through an image, a code module, and a command line tool, or through an automated CI pipeline. Developers only need to choose according to their circumstances. It is really hard to predict all problems in the delivery process. The engineering approach allows developers to adjust the delivery process on demand by modifying the pre-built descriptive code module without modifying the IDP, the tool, or any product, and just go live, which enable quick response to problems and challenges and uncertainty. We provide a variety of ways to support developer self-service. As you can see, the ID plugin is a favorite of developers. They could use it to design abstraction, to write config code, do preview, do runtime diff, and dry run, and finally go live. In our story, we used a lot of excellent open source technologies, and for the purpose of abstraction and collaboration and user experience, we also designed and developed our own technology which we call Cushion Stack. And we attach great importance to the participants involved in, and we want them to see themselves as an important part of the story. With their support, our work has been widely adopted within Ant Group, and it makes our work more meaningful. Now, let's have an overview. I think everything that we provide to developers should be a product, no matter what it is. Component library, ID, plugin, command line tool, API, UI, all of it. Through the products, we are enabling developers codify and unify configurations, policies, and logics around the modern app delivery lifecycle along with an OCI image, and organize application resources and identities, and ensure secure success by identities through the entire delivery process. Streamline app delivery workflow to Kubernetes and clouds with a dev-friendly experience. Finally, I would like to share our thought on the practice of large-scale platform collaboration. First, application-centric is important, and build tools, products for developers. As infra and platforms are becoming increasingly complex and diverse, a consistent and unified workspace to organize and operate, and proper abstraction based on the concerns of developers are quite important, while stability and scalability also need to be taken into account. Kubernetes first, and also provide a way to define and manage different types of cloud resources. Finally, enabling self-service and make it easy to automate and integrate into homegrown systems. This is our story. As for our goal, we are still at a very early stage. We will hang on to advanced work. I hope that everyone can share great ideas and practices in the platform engineering community, and welcome to join us to make something good together. Thank you. Goodbye.